Hello there. My name's Sean, also known as the Determinator. Today we've got a very exciting live commentary against Will, Flan of course, from the Discord server, fellow content creator, mentor if you will to me. I've only been doing it a few weeks, but this is a tournament game in the World Cup qualifying. Obviously, the UK section of qualifying, and this is my sixth game. We need a good starting hand because I have not been doing very well, and this starting hand is not as good as I'd hoped, but we do have a swallow in the tray, so that's good. Not very good bonus cards. Bonus definitely better than Citizen Scientist, I would say. We have got the Waxwing, but I'm not really getting the card draw for that. It's not a flicker game, unfortunately. Only one worm in the feeder, so So yeah, obviously definitely picking the swallow. Would like that chickadee if it's still around, but I think obviously the first end around goal is eggs in the bolt nest as well. If I keep this bunting, I would, but I don't think I can do that. There is a cherry in there. Yeah, there is a cherry. So I think an open start. I'll keep the fish. I might have to play the swallow as my wetland bird, which is not ideal, but if we keep the fish in case we find a good wetland bird to play, I think. To increase card draw, yeah. I don't think, as I say, I might tempted to keep the bunting, but I think we need to keep this open here. Yeah. Minimalist start, but that's all we can manage, I think. Yeah, so I'm doing pretty awfully in this tournament so far. This is my sixth game, 5 games, 4 losses, and I would say a decent slice of that was down to some pretty bad luck. I've faced White Stork, I don't know how many times. I think at least three of those games I lost. I faced a White Stork, and in the game I won, I had it. So. That seems to be the deciding factor so far. And in my most recent game where I didn't face a White Stork, I lost on a food tiebreak, which is a bit galling. So I have been a bit unlucky, for sure. But I hope, against an opponent like this, I'm not expecting to get a win. But if I can give Flan a game, I'll be really happy with that. So what's Flan? Flan's get the standard Wingspan start. So obviously we're going to take the swallow and reveal a collar dove. That's okay, I don't mind that. They might take chickadee or they might not. I don't know, I'm not totally... Oh, blue throat, okay. We might get some food then. So yeah, I'm definitely going to play the swallow in the wetlands. And yeah, if we get some food, then I'll be happy with that. And I'm assuming they're not, unless they're going full tuck, they're not going to be holding with this blue throat the entire time. Laid eggs. Yeah. Yeah, if they're not going to be using the blue throat for entirety, we can definitely, obviously, pivot to using the waxwing to get some food. But we'll just see what we draw here, I think. Almost certainly will play the waxwing before the end of the round for the EOR. But I don't know. So yeah, we're getting worms. Well, do we go full co-op here? Do we go full co-op with a Phoebe in the grasslands? Or even Phoebe in the wetlands? Moorhen, not too useful. The end of round goals, not massively egg heavy, so that's something to think about. So we're finding all the cup nests, which is good, but that one not all that useful. Yeah, probably won't be playing the Phoebe straight away here. I'll see what he does, see what he gives me, what food he gives me, etc. Because if he's going to be using the blue throughout, then I probably don't need the Phoebe. But if he's going to be, okay, Condor. So he's digging, but he's still got two birds. He's digging for a bit. I think we continue to dig a bit. Corsican, nah. Grebe, okay. That might be more interesting. I think we can get rid of that, just in case the crossbow becomes useful for the bonus field later on. Oriole. Yeah, still finding all the platform, all the bowl and star nests. That's quite funny. So yeah, I might be tempted to get a fish and play this grebe. If I get one more food, I might be able to play the grebe. The grebe and the waxwing, and guarantee winning the end of round. Pretty much guarantee it. Yeah. But we'll see what Flan does. I'm assuming he's going to continue to dig here for a bit. Just, yeah, okay. Okay, they took... Oh, it was in the tray for so long and I've forgotten what it was that they took. They revealed the Harrier, which might be better for me as a second wetland bird than the grebe. I mean, not necessarily better, but... I think we need to... Yeah. Do I want to play the grebe or do I want to play the waxwing? We do need some food access, so I think I'm going to play I'm going to leave the Harrier, I think. I'm still going to consider forcing down this grebe. Yeah, the Harrier would be good. It's the sort of thing you could definitely use in a wetland engine. Or obviously a grassland engine, but... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right play there, but... Okay, they did take the Harrier and gave me a worm. Let's play this waxwing. Yeah, I'm still very much thinking that probably I will be playing this grebe. Assuming there's nothing in the tray next round, I'll probably put the grebe down and then do some digging for a bit. Yeah. Still might play this Phoebe, particularly if... Yes, the food dries up and I'm not finding anything else for food. All these star nests I've got, of course, are useful for EOR3. Or all these tucking birds, useful for the last EOR. So I've got some decent prospects here, but I don't know. There's a lot to think about. Magpie. So yeah, that's fine. We need to do this to win the end of round, of course. Might have been able to win with just one, but obviously we need to play Boldness anyway, so that's okay. So not too many points on the board. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. So 13 points on the low side, but definitely got some more to find. So he's still got, I think, 1 or 2 cards that from his starting hand he hasn't played, so he's got 1 rat. If he had Raven or Kilgo, I imagine he'd have gotten the food for them with the blue throat by now. So I'm hoping that's a good sign that he doesn't have those. Yeah, I've got so much food right now. The first tray, but this is good for this end round, of course, having that food. But this tray for the second round, yeah, that's alright, I don't mind that. He did take the Maganza, and he's still thinking about getting more cards and card access, so he's still maybe struggling with that a little bit. I think we play this Grebe now. We can force it down with worms. We've got lots of worms. So now we can really find... you can look at like 5 cards a turn. Well, 6 cards to tap and swallow, so 6 cards. Bound to find something good with that lot, hopefully. And if we don't, we put them under the Waxwing. I'm sort of thinking, unless we find a Raven or a Crow or something, I think we probably play this Phoebe. Yeah, and if we play it, we get to the first part of this already, which is very nice. Yeah, it's been a weird start for this game. We've been given cherries, and I'm assuming so that might mean he's found something with wild food costs, and he doesn't mind giving me cherries because I can get cherries anyway. White-throated Swift. I'm probably not going to have the card draw to run that. And Waxwing. Black-red start. Another Star Nest, but not really useful. None of those are all that useful here. Black-red start. Another Star Nest. No, I don't think so. But those 3 things we've drawn with the Grebe. A Nightingale, okay. I do not want any of these. Spark's Pipit, I guess, is the best, but I don't think we're going to have enough cards to run a Gold Crest, although... I mean, there's definitely something in playing the Gold Crest. Obviously, the end of the round is for food, so doing something with... Yeah, we need lots of eggs for that as well, though, which we don't have at the moment. Yeah, I think Sprague's Pipit is the... Oops, no, I don't want to skip it. Is the only real option there. But I don't know. So yeah, we've got all the food access in the world that we want, but we will be giving it to Flan as well, so... at the moment, so Blue Throat is still his only source of food, so we don't need to play these food birds until that food dries up. So I think we go for cards again. Yellow-bellied Sapsucker, so this could be where he stops using it. Bell's Rare is good. Great Blue Heron rather is also potentially good. And this Grebe is not doing great work at the moment. I don't think we're going to be able to play Swift. Actually, I think we're going to pick the Cerulean Warbler and we're going to pick Bell's Rare, so we don't need this. Don't need to try and force that down for the bowl lists. So, oh, okay, that's very good. Again, we've not got a huge amount. We've not got a huge amount of cards. I always have this problem with the rough. It's such a good card, but I always struggle to fully utilise it because I'm always skipping tucks. We've not got a bad situation at the moment in terms of food access, in terms of card access. So, yeah, if we play rough and then cards once more, we can think about hopefully putting something into this grassland. Because having these nice bonus card birds is all very well and good. We could just try and overwhelm him with bonus cards, but we do need engine birds, which we are not finding. So he's gained food. So I think the food's going to dry up now. So I think we probably do need to play one of these birds in the grassland, and obviously the nightingale is better than the phoebe, even though it's got a star nest. Obviously you can get any food, so we've got plenty of star nests for that 30 OR. We're going to hopefully get this Vareo down, maybe. Yeah. I think we get cards once more. With cards, eggs, and then play either this or maybe draw something better. But yeah, we just try and. I think this game is going to be not an engine game really. It's going to be a play bonus cards and hope they're good scenario. Obviously, we need to play lots of birds for that to work well, which we haven't done yet. We have not. More food, so yeah, he's trying to win the end of round. He's welcome to do that. We are going to give this and more food to birds. Oh, Hooded Crow. I like Hooded Crow. We obviously only get 2 cards with this Grebe now. Grackle. Oh god, we're getting so many. We're not going to need the Hummingbird. We're getting so many. Oh, Towie. Oh, can we possibly run Grackle Waxwing? Probably not. Yeah, I think we are. Probably don't need Nightingale now because it is late-ish for a Towie, but some extra food is definitely necessary here if we're to get all these birds down. I think I would definitely consider playing this Grackle. I mean, it's tough. White Wagtail. He's going for the White Wagtail game then. Let's. I don't think we're gonna do Hooded Crow. It's a bit expensive. We're food starved at the moment. Yeah, the points are not on the board, really, but I think we do play this Towie. Yeah, I think it's won this end of round. Oh no, we could win the end of round. Oh no, we can draw it. He has to play a bird with the Wagtail, of course. So actually, we might be able to win it. So let's do that. I think we're not going to need that now. I'm not going to need the Phoebe. So now we can go. The next round we can go Towie Grackle. I think I think we can sort of swing here to getting food from the Towie rather than the Waxwing, and putting our spare cards onto the Grackle, and maybe skipping Waxwing if we don't have the cards for it, because I need to get points. Getting some food is good. We've got some food, so yeah, I think that's going to be the play, and we just run the grassland. We need to play the Bells of Rio as a matter of urgency because of the end of round goal. Right, we don't need that. We're definitely not going to play that. Yeah. I think we'll get rid of the Pipit and hope for something better. Maltonies, Dunnock. Oh no, that's awful. Okay, but rubbish cards, we put down the Waxwing, so, and we do win the end of round, which is a bit of a bonus there. Great Horned Owl, Heron. No. Okay, let's go for the Towie and the Grackle, and once we've got the Grackle down, we will be in a position to score here. We'll have to go for cards once a round-ish to keep the rough fed. So we need 3 bowl nests. I'm thinking the Rayo's 1, the Grackle's going to be 1, and the Wobbler. This is not. I don't think this is going to be a Maltonies game, as much as I enjoy playing it. I think I'm okay with going for this. We got a rat from the Blue Throat, so yeah, let's do this. And we go eggs. We play the Bells for Rio, just force it down. Oh, there's American Crow in the train. I didn't even notice. But it is a tad late for that, to be honest. I'm okay with what we've got here. Point scoring. In the grasslands. We haven't got the points are not there right now, but I'm hoping things will come to me here. We go eggs, Bells for Rio, eggs, cards, probably. And we get rid of these 3 and probably the Heron. Yeah, this is a very card-hungry system that I've got here, but I think I can run it if I can. I will have to go for cards, yeah, once at the end of this round and probably in the next round as well, to keep all these birds fed. But I think I can do that, and we need the points. We need the points on the board here. How's Flan doing for the end of the round? He's got 1, so we're looking good. We've got 2. We're about to get another 1. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of forcing going on. Going to be a lot of forcing. Yeah. I would like to keep this Heron, but I don't think I'm going to be able to because we need all these cards. I think Flan's probably. So I did I did miss that crow in the tray, which is not great for me, but yeah, I think it's a bit late anyway. I probably wouldn't have taken it. Should I have denied it? Probably not, because he's got reasonable food access. Might want it for the end of the round, and that might be what he's thinking about here. Thinking about the end of the round. Trying to think about whether do I have another platform nest? Trying to think what I picked up from the tray and stuff like this. That's what's going through his head now, I imagine. But yeah, the game. Yeah, game not. I don't think the game's going amazingly. Not for either of us, I don't think, but certainly not for me. Not for me. Setting 6 birds down at this stage isn't great. But we've got some tucks. We've got some bonus card points. Yellow rump warbler. Interesting. Okay, let's get rid of this. Get rid of the dunnock. And then we are going to force the Bellsparrow down, and then we can egg lay again, and then we'll have the food for this warbler. Do I want now? This is a question. Do I want to play the Varroa in the grasslands? It opens up another egg for me, but obviously it's not an engine bird. But at this stage, I think that's okay. I don't think we're going to find. So let's just play this in the grassland, because just to push out that egg. Obviously we lose an egg here, but that's fine. And bird feeder. Well, yeah, 3-3. That's going to be pushing it. We can get. Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, this is the problem with playing bonus card birds in this situation, because I've just not got that many birds down, but I didn't really have any other option open to me, to be honest. There was not much going on. So yeah, we need 2 more Northern Harrier. So there goes can we win this end of round as well? Now he's got 2 down. He has to egg lay at least once here. So I need to go for cards, because I need some cards to tuck. Oh, bald eagle. Well, if only that was a possibility. I don't think we can run another tucking bird, sadly. So let's get rid of that. We're just going to find them all. Hooded warbler is good, even though it's not easy for me to get the food. I mean, I do need to think about this bird feeder, but definitely obviously not worth playing the bush tip for that. So we've got some birds to tuck with the rough here. We've got this, and probably not going to have the food for the bald eagle. This, I can definitely see myself playing this certain times, but he's not going to be laying eggs very much, because when you're running red tail, you can only, in these last 2 rounds, you can only egg lay like 2 or 3 times around max, and so I don't think it's going to be worth it using up my valuable food. But we are looking good for this last end of round. I've just noticed we won the first 2. I think we're about to win this one. And yeah, I think we might be able to win the last one, We've got 4. He's got 2. Yeah, 2. So this will be a good time for Benelli's to show up, or Goshawk, something like that, although a bird that eats cards is going to be very awkward for us to run with the amount of card eaters we've already got here. But I don't know. So we're definitely playing. We're playing for bonus cards. We're playing for end of rounds. This is our game in this game. I think it's not amazing, but yeah. Right. We get rid of bushy. We get rid of this, and we get rid of this. Something actually manageable, please. Ooh, fish crow. No, and that's definitely not what we want. Earlier on, fish crow would have been good, but at this stage, it's not really worth it. We could. No, I don't think it's worth. We could play it as a point bomb, I suppose, in the forest, but it doesn't actually meet any of our bonus cards or anything like that. So we will have to go for cards, I think, depending on. I think we're probably going to be egg-laying 3 times in this last round, playing one bird, this warbler, and hoping. I don't know. See what the trade gives us, etc. So what's Flan going to do with his wagtail? The warbler is a very late play, but I guess that's maybe for the end of the round. That could be for a bonus card as well. He has used it twice already. Lots of food. Lots of food. But yeah, it's a weird game. I've struggled to play birds. I've not really been playing that many birds. We've got a few tucks, but yeah, it'll be the first time, if I do this, it'll be the first time I've ever... 56 points is fine for this stage. If I do this, it'll be the first time I can ever recall of winning all the end of rounds, assuming that's what happens. That would be ridiculous. So we've got definitely some stuff in the trade that Flan will be grabbing, I'm no doubt. Spotted owl. And maybe the snowy owl as well. I know how much he loves those birds that allows you to egg lay or pick up a card, as well as bonus cardings. There they go. We will have to go for cards. Well, actually, will we? 1, 2... Yeah, we will have to go for cards. So we may as well go for cards now. Yeah. Just to see what we get. Chetty's warbler, red-leg partridge is not what we need. I'm not going to... Actually, I'm not going to... I don't think I need to discard an egg for it. Let's just... We'll take this egret off him, just so he doesn't have it. And, yeah. A load of rubbish again. A load of rubbish again. So, Peregrine. I mean, it's another tucky bird. Oh, he's got the chaffinch. Okay. Touche. Oh, very good. So he's going to get 5. Yeah, it is very important for him to win this end of round because I've been winning all the others. So, so I totally understand that. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be warbling, we're going to be egg laying twice, and then maybe, so cerulean warbler, and then maybe playing this, depending on how many points that is, how many points egg laying is, whether it meets a bonus card, etc. Hooded warbler is a safe play just to do it straight off, but I want to do cerulean. I want to get a bonus card. Tuck, obviously, bird counter. I had a game quite recently where I didn't do very well all game, and then right at the end I paid a bonus card and it got me a bird counter for 8 points. So that's what we want again, please. Great horned owl. So he's playing the big birds here. Let's play cerulean and get enclosure builder. Oh, that's nice. Right. We cannot. I don't think we can max that out, unfortunately. So cerulean warbler did end up being 1 more point than the hooded, assuming I don't end up playing hooded. Anyway, enclosure, yeah, not worth playing the sparrow. If it got bird counter points, then the hang sparrow would probably be worth it, but it won't. So if it got bird counter, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would be 9. Minus 8 could be an 8 point Lincoln Sparrow, but sadly not. Yeah. Hooded warbler is obviously going to be 6. This is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. But he does get a cash, of course. So so that makes it the same. But obviously egg laying gives us food, which could come into play in a food tiebreaker. So I'm going ahead of myself here, but I think we'll be egg laying on that last turn. So yeah, Greyhound Owl, just to do that before draw cards, just to be sure that he wins the end of round. But yeah, you got me. It's all right, Will. I'm already dead in this. You are. That's for sure. But yeah, definitely crucial for him to win that end of round, because an EOR domination is definitely difficult to come back from, and I've been there many times. My attitude to EORs is I don't tend to go out my way to do them. Obviously, I always try and qualify for them, but in terms of actually trying to win them, I don't go out my way to. I tend to just play how I think's best for the engine, and then towards the end of the round, maybe if it works, doing end of round stuff. But generally, I just try and do my thing, and so I don't tend to win. I tend to lose the EORs more often than I win them. Boy Moriel, so he's going for the big point, but this is a good end here. He still hasn't gone for food, so he's going to go for food and then play another bird. We're just going to egg lay. Do we have enough egg space here? We do not. So we might have to play. We might have to play the hooded warbler after all. Yeah. We do not have the egg space, so we are going to have to play the hooded warbler. So now the egg laying is 3, 4, 5, and the hooded warbler is 6. So that is fine. That is fine. Yeah. The Lincoln Sparrow actually would have been, to do the enclosure would have been a 5-point play, so it's only 1 point less than the hoodie. But yeah, hoodie's the play. Hoodie's the play. But yeah, they've got lots of bird points and they've got lots of bonus card birds, and I'm assuming that Snowy Owl is what they'll be playing. What was the other thing they had? The Spotted Owl. It's going to be one of those. Yeah, it's got the rat. It's going to be the Spotted Owl that he's going to be playing with the Wagtail. We do hoodie warbler. Very nice. Well, I did the best I could, and with the birds I got, I felt like a lot of the draws were a bit unlucky. We're going to lose 1 tuck on the rough here, but that's okay. I'm not too bothered by that. Yeah, I think I've put up a fight, and hopefully, I think maybe with the EORs it'll bring it close. But yeah, I think these bird points and bonus points are going to be, what does it? Eggs are on my side. I think tucks might be slightly on my side. EORs obviously on my side, but I think all the other things are on Flan. Obviously no cached food, but yeah, bird points definitely on him, bonus cards on him, probably. So yeah, it could be a very interesting count up here. But yeah, good. I've enjoyed that though. I've enjoyed it. This end. It's going to be a very good game, I feel. We're going to the scores. So yeah, I think I did the best I could there. Very low bird points. This is where I need a lot to bring back. 12 bonus points. That's going to be enough, I think. Yeah, end of rounds. Eggs, obviously I've got a few. And then I'll have... always got a few food from the magpie, of course. I forgot about that. Oh, and we've got some tucks. And we get the... Oh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Oh, well done, Will. Wow, I don't know what to say. Thank you much for watching, and obviously, I will tag Will's channel in my description, but I'm sure you know it by now. But thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.